Hello and welcome to my Keto Kitchen. I'm Victoria. Today I'm going to show you how to make my Einkorn keto flour bread, okay? So this is how we're going to do it. I think I'm going to title this Einkorn keto bread. Pretty simple, so we'll just go from there. The first thing that we need, and you will notice this is the exact same recipe as the bread machine, okay? Same recipe. We're just going to bake this in the oven. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so right here is 1.5 cups of warm water, and inside of it is 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, 1 tablespoon of inulin, and I have let this set out for about 5 minutes, so we're seeing some activity with the yeast. Next, we need 1/4 cup of oil. I recommend avocado oil. It doesn't have a taste. I buy organic avocado oil. I've changed as much as possible to organic. And to be honest, I am seeing more improvements in switching over to everything organic than I did switching over to keto, but it's only been about a month, not even a whole month, so it hadn't been that long, but I'm doing them together. So I'm feeling really, really good. The seizure that I had recently was way lighter than the ones before. So praise the Lord for that. We need 2 eggs right here. I have 3 cups of my Einkorn keto flour. Into this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. This is 1 tablespoon of baking powder. This is optional. This will give you a larger rise, but if you don't like baking powder or you're sensitive to it, then you can go without it. But I like it because the yeast will help it to rise while it's proofing in the oven before I actually bake it, and the baking powder will help it to rise as it's baking and the yeast are dying. I lost my whisk for the moment, so just gonna use my beater attachment. Okay, so I'm going to add this to all of the other ingredients. I like to use my beater attachment with the silicone. I'll link this paddle in the description box if you're interested. Okay, let's blend this up, starting slow. So right here, I bought a Pullman loaf. I bought it from Amazon, so I'll link it in the description box. This is a USA brand, so that's what I've got. I sprayed it. I'm assuming I don't need to line it because it has all these pretty like edges or bevels. And I've seen some breads made with this. This is more of a batter than a dough, okay? So I'm gonna pour this into the pan. Okay, can you see? Now I am going to spread this around, and I'm going to smooth it out best that I can. This is a pretty large loaf pan, so I'm excited to see what this is going to do. One thing that I've really worked on with my bread recipes is reducing the egg. If you need a lot of egg, you don't have power in your flour. I think I said that in one of my videos. So if you don't need very many eggs to make a keto or a gluten-free bread, then you've got some power. You've got a powerhouse somewhere. So the power should be in the flour. Right here we have our bread dough. I'm going to put this in my oven with the oven off, but the light on. I'm going to let it rise for 1 hour, and then I will be right back. You see this? Like it's up here. So now I'm going to bake it 350 for 1 hour, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I just pulled the bread out of the oven. It is very hot. So I am going to use these to flip it out, and let's see what we have here. This is a very square loaf of bread. That is for sure. Whoa. All right, let's cut into it. This is hot. All right, so I cut it close up so that you can see it. I have my butter right here. It has a Do you hear that? It has a nice crust. I will say the Pullman loaf pan, it definitely gives the outside a crust. And it makes it very, very square. So, let's see what it tastes like. I don't eat bread unless it has butter on it or if I'm eating a sandwich, so probably not going to get me to taste it without any butter because I don't eat bread without butter. I love bread. This bread has the crunchiest crust. It's just really good. It's always funny how square this is. This is a very delicious bread. Jelly. Look how beautiful this blackberry jelly is. I just made some more because I was missing it so bad. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Look at this. See, I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Because I'm not. If you haven't seen my blueberry jelly recipe, jam, whatever you want to call it, I will link it somewhere up here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you make this. If you make it, please let us know in the comments down below. Maybe go over to Facebook, take a picture of your loaf, put it in the Facebook group over there. Let everybody see how it turned out for you. That's also a great place to ask questions. Thank you for watching this video today. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up, and you all have a blessed day.